Hi all, Violet here, second generation homeschooling mom of 3. I have an 8-year-old, a 5-year-old, and an infant. Today I wanted to share with you some of my favorite homeschooling supplies. So let's get into it. So the things that I'm going to be sharing with you today are things that I do not consider necessities. Like I don't think you need any of these things to homeschool, but they're things that have made our homeschooling year easier. So I wanted to share them with you for that reason. So the first thing is this organizing thing. I would consider all of the art supplies in this to be necessities, but this organizing bin has just been so useful. Each of the little cups comes out so my kids can grab whatever they need and go work on it. But if they're sitting at the table, they can just spin to get what they need. And this is just so much easier to use than our previous system, which was just like a bunch of old mason jars, just a bunch of random containers that were always everywhere. This is contained. You can pick the whole thing up. You can spin it. I really like this. I'm really happy with this. The next thing I'm going to put a picture of because it's too big to fit in my camera viewing, but it's a fold-out desk. We got ours at IKEA, but my kids will take these, and we use our dining room kind of as our main school room, but my kids also do school kind of all over the house. My son doesn't really need to use this desk for school yet, but I do have one for him just in case he wants to be just like his sister. But my daughter will take her desk and put it on the couch or on her bed or on the floor, just kind of wherever she wants. And then she can put all of her pencils and school books and everything there and do her schoolwork really easily. It's been really nice too, now that my infant is more mobile. She can, instead of just having all of her stuff spread out on the floor, she can put it up on this desk, and then she can like lift the whole thing up and move it if the baby is bothering her. So that's been nice for us as well. The next thing that I want to show you are various headphones. My kids definitely will bother each other sometimes, and so when my daughter's on the computer doing Duolingo, it's loud, and our house is one story and not enormous. Like you can hear it everywhere. So she uses headphones for doing Duolingo and things on the computer. And then also if my kids are bothering each other, they each have a pair of these like noise blocking headphones that they can wear for school or for anything. But my kids use these a lot especially when one of them is playing and one of them is trying to do work. So that's been helpful for us, just to keep everybody focused. The next thing we use a lot is my kids each have their own, this is like a wobble cushion. So you can sit on it and move around, and there's 2 sides or 2 different textures. And so my kids will put these, they actually use these on their chairs while they're eating, but then they can also put them on their chairs while they're doing school if they want to sit. I don't require my kids to sit while they're doing school. They can stand, they can run around, but this helps them be more comfortable kind of moving around and getting out that energy while still being in a good position to do handwriting, for example. And then the last thing that I want to show you is probably our most useful purchase of the year, at least I think it is. This is a clipboard that opens up so you can store stuff in it. Oh, there's some of my daughter's homework from speech therapy. And then it also has a separate section for pencils and erasers. And this separate section is so important for my daughter because we have another binder that's just one big thing, and she loses her pencil and eraser constantly when she uses that one. So I bought her this one with a separate section, and that helps her keep track of all of her things so she's not losing them. So my son has OT, and then both of my kids do speech therapy, and they're all on the same day, all back to back. So my kids do speech therapy at the same time. And then during my son's OT, my daughter does schoolwork. So I pack a bunch of stuff for her in this, and then I bring her textbooks, and she can just easily pull it all out and do schoolwork while we're sitting at the OT's office. So we're effectively utilizing that time. So I hope you found that helpful. I will link everything in the description box below. I am an Amazon affiliate, so if you click on an Amazon link and make a purchase, I do receive a small commission. Thank you for watching.